Hi, everybody. Welcome to First Friday, the first Friday of August. Happy August 5th.
Happy first Friday.
Yeah, happy first Friday. Sounds a whole lot better. Well, and you know that we love these shows just like we love our Sunday Fun Days. Paul and Judy. And I put together, of course, my little special open.
Oh, I love the special open.
Yes, so everybody knows that this is a distinctly different show than Sunday Fun Day.
Okay. We have two shows.
Yes, we do.
Wow.
I know. We're special. You're special. Take a look at today. Woohoo!
We have so many people behind the scenes to make this possible.
Yeah,
okay,
one and two.
Yes. Actually, one and one.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to bring
Hi,
the lights
Bonnie Lee.
and that kind of stuff in, but you do all this.
Yeah, you do the heavy lifting. Hi, Ada. Bonnie Lee's here. Laura is joining us as well. And hi, Sherry. Welcome to What's the Big Deal? So what is the big deal?
What is the big deal?
The big deal is a turquoise pendant that is a different turquoise than what you're used to seeing on our site. Let me bring it up full front and center so that you can see that this is called Sonoran Turquoise.
Yes.
And what we thought we would do is give you a little background about what Sonoran Turquoise is and why this is so special. But I also want to tell everybody immediately how to get it and what the big deal is, because it's all about the location where you can buy it, but also the special price. So this is the August big deal. Sonoran Turquoise. It is a pendant and a sterling silver necklace that adjusts from 18 out to 21 inches. But what I wanted to show you specifically is, and I put the link for where you can go directly to the website in the comments below this Facebook Live. But just yesterday on the site, it was at $115. $115. And to be honest with you, I put retail price in the lower right-hand side. That's not the true retail price. The true retail price is 1.5 times that much. But on our site, we offered it for $115.
Right.
So practically half of what the regular retail price is. And now it's $49. So 60% off of the regular price, which is another 60% off the regular retail price. So it really is a big deal. And Paul, who's so good with his memory about turquoise, said, okay, this is what I want to be able to show everybody.
Yeah, but basically, we think about turquoise, we think about the United States, the Southwest. Places like Tucson, where we go to the show every single year. Mines like Sleeping Beauty and Kingman and Bisbee, all these famous mines. Well, on the border of Mexico in the United States is a place called Sonora, and that's the state.
So if you look at where Tucson is in relation to Mexico, you'll see that very short distance over the border is the state of Sonora. And between those two, Tucson and Sonora, is the border of Nogales.
Nogales. So there's a Nogales. It's a city that is partially United States and then partially Mexico. And it is what I try and tell people, like having been to the Sleeping Beauty mine, as you were, the Kingman mine and other mines of the like. The country doesn't, I mean, the turquoise doesn't know where it came from.
Right.
So in other words, there's a vein of turquoise that runs in the mountains, in the Sonoran Mountains down into Mexico. And some of the same turquoise that would be Sleeping Beauty turns out to be Sonoran turquoise.
And if you look at this again, now that you see in reference to what we're talking about, see in the upper left-hand side that Tucson and Sonora again. And below that, see all the green? That's the valley and the mountains that Paul's talking about in between those two. So that Nogales is right there in the middle, but you see the vast area. And that's why when he was talking about being so close to other turquoise mines, and yet they're all so very different. So this one is extra, extra special. In fact, you can even see the difference in this turquoise, which is from Kingman, and this turquoise. And the part that's tough to show you in this kind of shot is, and actually the reason that I wore this color is because there's so much gold in this turquoise that it's really more of a green turquoise. Maybe you'll even be able to see it from the back. The other thing you'll see from the back is that this is an enhancer. So while it comes with this beautiful beaded chain that you can use for other pendants that you own, all you have to do is release that hook. And when you do that, you're able to then open it up like so. Can you see that? And then I said, well, what if you wanted to put it on, say, beads? Yeah.
Like diamonds?
Like maybe a black diamond bead necklace.
Look at that.
Look what it does.
I've always loved turquoise and black together.
I know.
But anyway.
Turquoise and brown, turquoise and black. I'll just keep playing with it.
And let's talk value, because I measured this, and if you include that enhancer bail,
yes,
it's about 1 3/4 inches.
Which is a lot of extra work for the silversmiths to be able to do.
But if you look at the stone itself, it's about 1 1/8 inches. That's like 28 millimeters. We're talking about a huge piece of turquoise here. No two are going to be identical because of that natural matrix that is in there. It's that pattern. My first instinct when I was looking at this as a brand new piece, it reminded me of something you might get in some of the more famous mines in the United States, like Caraco Lake, which has a little bit more greens and some of the golden hues in there, or the number 8 turquoise mine. The fact that this comes from Mexico, any of you have watched me do jewelry on television for 30 years, that it is more expensive and more difficult to mine in the United States than anywhere else on Earth. Therefore, when we find turquoise of this quality south of the border, we get significant savings that we can pass on to you. More to the point, something else I've been saying for 30 years. What's the single biggest cost in mining gems?
Yeah.
Fuel. Is fuel high or is it low right now? It's high.
Hello. Been to the gas station lately?
It's even,
I know,
even
nothing
though,
to laugh about.
Even though it's come down in the last month, kind of inching down, it's still double what it was when I was going to mines. So we could not replicate this deal, certainly not in the current climate. But there's and one other thing. I know there's too much to talk about. This you talked about.
I'm glad you are, because then I can be Carol Merrill, showing how you can just adjust it.
I want you to notice the unique shape of this. This is a specialty cut. This does not happen all of the time.
Let me just pull it right up so you can see. I don't know how close
I will put this. In fact, even if you show it on the back, you'll see the outline of that. It has to be precision cut because they make the mold that this has to fit in. Now, why is that such a big deal? These are big turquoise stones. This is not turquoise that has been reconstituted or compressed.
That's a great point.
Had to come from a single piece of rough.
Yep.
Now I'm going to tell you about my
one stone, that size, specialty cut.
And that means there's my good friend Marty Kolba, if he's watching, we used to always talk about this. He said, we in the shopping channel business are doing everything backwards. What he meant by that is that if I'm going to give you stones like this and have them cut, I have to charge you more.
Yeah. Because
of what is wasted and left on the floor.
Yeah.
So he said, if you said, I need to have, a kind of a unique shape or a unique size of stone, and you allowed me the time, because we're going to cut to the biggest stone we can get. If you allowed me the time to do that, I could give you a better price. Yeah. This is much, much harder to do. It's big, it's bold, it's a great gift, but make it a gift for you because it's a great turquoise piece.
So let me walk you through once again. And hi, everybody who's weighing in. Love seeing your names. I just wanted to let you know that if you do decide that you'd like to order it, so you'll go to the website, which again is in the comments section. So you can just go directly to the comments and click on the link and it'll take you there. You can add it right to your cart. And when you do, your cart will be in the upper right-hand corner where the little shopping bag is, and you can choose here or anywhere along the process how many you'd like. If you'd like to save these for Christmas presents because you know multiple turquoise lovers in your life, you can do that. You're not limited to a certain amount. After you've chosen the number that you want and added it to your cart, you proceed to check out. You add in your name and your address and your email, and you'll notice that in the upper right-hand corner, you don't have to apply a coupon, you don't have to apply a gift card, and when you look at the subtotal, there's nothing more added to it. There's no shipping. Your grand total is $49. So that's what's so exciting about this piece. Normally, on our website, just yesterday, I took this screenshot. It was $115. That's what it will go back to after the big deal is over. So we want you to be able to know all about how easy it is to order, that the shipping and handling is always free, and you're never stuck. We're here to help you if you have any issues at all. You direct message me and I will get back to you. Ask anybody in the comments section who's reached out to me, has either had an issue, ordered too many, hit 4 by accident, and then got dinged on their credit card. You'll get it back. And if there's ever an issue, there's also an easy way to do returns. And I wanted you to know that all you have to do is go to the very bottom of the page, which is the Shop Gemistry site on the Judy Kroll style brand. You go to the very bottom and you'll see returns and exchanges. When you click on that, oh, look who just weighed in. Hi, Dawn. And Brenda saying, love it on the different necklaces. And Brenda, because it's done with that open and close bail, you're able to put it even on beaded necklaces. Yes. So I'm glad you like that idea. Anyway, when you click on returns and exchanges, all the information is going to be right there for you. So you never have to feel like you're blowing in the wind out in the cold or that you don't have the customer support because we got
your back. To put this into proper perspective, and I talk a lot about the turquoise and all that. Right?
I'm sorry to laugh.
What happened?
But look at what Bonnie Lee said. Hell yes, just got mine.
Hell yeah. All right.
Love it.
Just to put this in perspective.
Yeah. And I'll show it to you.
This is a great sterling silver necklace.
I know.
So if you, let's say you could get a sterling silver necklace like this
in front of you
for $20, which that's probably low. But let's pretend you can get that for $20.
Okay, with all these beads and of course the extension chain.
Now,
telling you.
Let's talk about just the enhancer bail. That's a separate piece of jewelry.
Yep. It doesn't come off of the pendant, but it is a separate piece of jewelry that they have to make. Then solder it to the pendant.
It reminds me of like the pearl clips that we would sell back in the day, right?
Yes. Let me see if I can show this to you. And it's actually not even a single closure. Right. So if you see this, where can you see it best? Against my shirt or up here against the bushes? Maybe right there. Anyway, this part comes down. Hear that click? This part, which is figure 8, comes up and snaps in place. So it's 2 times protection. Mm-hmm. So you open up the figure 8 clasp on the back, pull that part down, and then the other part is a little lip that you'll pull up. And that's how the bail, let me show it against the trees. I thought you kind of saw that pretty well. See how it's open? That's how I was able to put it on so many different chains.
And if you have a smaller bead necklace, yes, boom, you're good to go. Mm-hmm. Anyway, this is an awesome, and turquoise, at least for me personally, is the #1 seller for me for 10 years when I had my brand on TV.
I know.
Everybody
loved it.
And I'll tell you, it's tougher to get in the fall and winter.
Right.
So we don't know if there'll be another turquoise.
Well, you know what? And that's another reason, and you bring up a great point, is that's why we decided with our manufacturer to make it the August big deal, because we thought it's sort of perfect for the end of summer. I was wearing a whole bunch of turquoise when Paul and I went
Yeah.
to a line dancing country party. And I thought it's just turquoise is great year round,
Mhm.
but for the end of summer and going into fall, and the fact that you could take this off and put it on a really long necklace, like over a turtleneck or over some of your long sleeve tees, makes it that much more versatile. Turquoise is one of those year round stones.
Oh, no question. I used to have arguments with the buyers back in the day because they was like, oh, well, you know, and I say, you know, even
it's the
though
December, one of the December birthstones. Did you know that?
Yeah, even when people think about, well, now it's fall, it's winter, we have to get the browns and the grays and wear that. That's when you need your gems to have color,
Exactly.
and they really, really pop.
They really pop.
Yeah.
So have some fun with it. That's the big deal for the month of August.
First come, first serve. When they're gone, they're gone.
Yes.
There's no backup plan.
And when we have sold out of things before, people will say to me in a private message or even on the comments underneath one of our shows, I missed out on it. When is it coming back? And I have to say, oh, sorry, these are closeout opportunities. And this is the real deal. When it's a closeout, we're not backing up the truck and bringing in more when it's gone. No, because we asked our manufacturer and he said, not only could I not get the stones for the same price, much less make it for the same price, there's just no way to design it, remanufacture the style and the mold and everything, couldn't do it. So when these are big deals,
cost of the rough
they're
goes
really
up.
big deals.
The cost of precious metals went up and will continue to go up in inflationary times. Getting the cost of labor is up. So yeah, we could not do this for anything. No, not the cost of our big deal. It's not up. This is the lowest it's ever been.
Oh, Dawn had her hubby order one for her.
By the way, who is her hubby?
PLJ.
PLJ.
Hi, PLJ. They're so sweet. We love them. They're some of our best friends.
And they just had a nice vacation.
Yes, yes. Should I tell them that she broke her toe?
No, don't say that she broke her toe.
I won't tell the world that. Bless her heart. That's got to be tough. And I think that when you do that, the doctor says, oh, well, yes, I'll give you the bad news. And then the other bad news, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to let it rest for the next 6 to 8 weeks and it will heal itself.
And you might lose your nail, but it won't grow back.
Yeah, but you'll still be able to walk. Anyway, we hope that you love the big deal as much as we love bringing it to you. Take advantage of the price, take advantage of the opportunity while we do have quantities. And when they are sold out, you'll see the little black sign in the corner that says out of stock. So you'll know. The beautiful thing about this too is you don't have to worry about ordering sizes. Like in rings, sometimes different sizes sell out.
Which makes it the perfect
gift. Frustrating. I know.
In fact, I'll go one better.
Okay.
You want to really feel like an incredible hero?
Yes.
So buy 2 of them.
Yeah.
The idea is you're going to wear one around, and your best friend's going to say, "Oh, where did you get that?
I love that.
Here."
Yeah, I know. That's exactly.
No, I couldn't possibly. No.
Breathe.
It's okay.
We will see you on Sunday for Sunday Fun Day with Paul and Judy, and we'll go back and read your comments, answer any questions that we might have missed through the show. Remember, where to go to buy it is in the comments right below. I'll put it up for you one more time just so you're able to see what the big deal is. And then the last thing in the comments will be the location. So you go to it, click it, and that'll take you right to the website. We'll see you on Sunday, guys. Bye.